Are you getting extra EBT in April? We've got the schedule for the 29 states that have currently been approved, but before we get into that, I just want to quickly go over 4 important updates and changes that you need to know about EBT this month. First, Target is preparing to accept EBT cards for online orders. Albertsons companies, on the other hand, are struggling with implementing their program due to technical issues, so they haven't been able to roll out online shopping for EBT just yet. And if you're interested in using your EBT benefits online, make sure you're subscribed to this channel because we have some very interesting videos coming out this month about that. Second, millions of dollars in EBT benefits are being drained by scammers. Greg Giddings of Arizona lost $741 and didn't notice until his $40 food purchase was declined. In Washington, D.C., some people lost EBT benefits to a hacker who infiltrated the Human Services Program. In California, organized crime units are skimming nearly $3 million per month from EBT cards. This is really bad because those benefits are not insured or protected, so they cannot be replaced if lost or stolen. This is a huge loss and a huge impact to low-income people all over America. And third, we found some exciting new freebies for people with EBT. We've added 37 new discounts in 21 states. If you live in any of the states that are currently appearing on the screen, head over to lowincomerelief.com/EBT and select your state to see the new additions. My personal favorite this month was Battleship Cove in Massachusetts because I have a child who would love to explore all of those old naval ships. The Stir Museum in Nebraska sounds like an incredible place too. All of that information is in our EBT list. Fourth, a few more areas have been approved for P-EBT benefits for children in school. These areas include American Samoa, which will issue benefits for February through June 22 in one lump payment in July. So if you're in American Samoa, watch out for that. Kentucky plans to issue benefits for September through February on May 25th and benefits for March through May on June 25th. Massachusetts has also been approved, but I could not find their schedule on the official website. According to news provider WWLP, the state will issue payments on May 25th for September through April, and additional payments will be made on June 24th. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about those emergency allotments. I know that's what you came here for, and I'm excited to share with you what I found. Last month, we received a few comments about our schedule being off by a day or two. In our videos, I will always present to you the date that is given in the paperwork submitted by the state, but in reality, it can take an extra day or two in processing time for that money to show up in your account. So if there is a delay of 24 to 72 hours, please try not to worry too much. I don't have any authority over that, and I can't predict it, so I can only tell you what the state tells me. So without further ado, let's go over those states that we know will be getting extra benefits in April so far. Alabama issued extra benefits on April 1st to cover March and will issue extra benefits on April 30th to cover the month of April. Arizona issued extra benefits on April 5th for people with last names beginning with A through H and on the regular schedule for everyone else. California will distribute extra benefits on April 16th to cover the month of March. We have not seen their April plans yet. Colorado will issue extra benefits between April 6th and 11th. Georgia will issue benefits between April 27th and 30th. Hawaii will issue extra benefits on April 12th to cover March and on May 11th to cover April. Illinois will issue extra benefits between April 21st and 29th. Indiana's dates are April 5th through 23rd, odd days only. Kansas will be sending these funds between April 15th and 24th to cover the month of March. Louisiana will send benefits on April 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. No idea who's getting what on which dates. In Maine, those benefits will be sent out on April 8th. In Michigan, they'll be sent April 16th through 25th. Minnesota will be sending extra benefits between April 5th and 28th to cover the month of March. No word on their April plans yet. In Nevada, benefits will be sent April 12th. Again, that's for March. No word on April. In New Hampshire, benefits will be sent out on April 3rd with catch-up issuances on April 15th, May 3rd, and May 20th for anyone who has missed. In New Jersey, those benefits were sent out between April 1st through 5th, so you should have those already in that state. In North Carolina, you can look for those benefits between April 22nd and May 1st. In Ohio, the issuance date is April 27th. In Oklahoma, those benefits will be available between April 10th and April 15th. In Oregon, it's April 11th with a catch-up issuance on April 28th and May 2nd for any accounts that may have been missed. In Pennsylvania, extra benefits will be sent between April 16th and 29th with a catch-up issuance on May 6th. In Rhode Island, those benefits were sent on April 3rd. It's a long list this time, guys. In South Carolina, it'll be between April 1st and 19th. In Texas, watch for those benefits between April 4th and 8th. In Utah, those benefits will be available on April 24th. Vermont will be issuing March's benefit payment on April 14th, and April's payment will be issued on May 13th. So now you can predict a little bit of time ahead. In Washington, the benefits will be sent the 2nd through the 20th. In Washington, D.C., watch for those extra payments on your regular issuance date. So you'll just get one lump sum for both, I think. In West Virginia, it's April 5th with a catch-up on May 10 for anyone that was missed. In Wisconsin, it's April 23rd with a catch-up on June 11th. In Wyoming, those benefits will be sent April 2nd through 6th. Whew, that was a lot! Now, what if you're in a state that wasn't mentioned in that list? I'm sure you're wondering what's going on. So first of all, there is still time for areas to get their paperwork in. Some areas issue their benefits the next month so that they can be a bit slower with the paperwork. You probably saw some of that in the list we just did. Based on past behavior, I expect, and again, this is a projection, not a promise, but I expect to see extra benefits approved in Alaska, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Guam, Iowa, Kansas, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nevada, New Mexico, New York, and the Virgin Islands. Those all did their paperwork last month. They'll probably do it this month too. If you live in any of those areas, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and watch our live updates on Saturdays to find out when your benefits will be available. But what if you aren't in any of those states either? I know, I can hear you asking. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. As we mentioned in a previous video, states lose their ability to issue these extra benefits when their public health emergency expires. There has to be an active public health emergency declaration both at the federal level and in the state for these benefits to continue in your area. At this time, I have unfortunately confirmed that there are at least 10 states that have rescinded their public health emergency declarations and therefore cannot continue requesting waivers for extra benefits. So, unfortunately, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you live in Arkansas, Florida, Idaho, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Tennessee, that program is pretty much over. You can always find the most up-to-date schedule at lowincomerelief.com EA. I will, of course, update that if anything changes. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more ways to save money and get free stuff.